Today is Saturday, February 22nd, and we are nearing the end of the month in the weight loss journey. And the first thing I will say is, how do I feel so far? So far, I feel fine because I know I'm taking a step in the right direction. Now, have I messed up this month? Sure. But I do know that I've been doing better things, like that's going to be towards the weight loss journey, and it's possibly going to make a bigger impact during the month of March. So for instance, what I've done, so today is Saturday, February the 22nd, and this week, Monday, I went to BKM Fitness and exercised, and then I went again on Tuesday. It was an hour-long boot camp, and it is amazing. It's something that I used to do back in the day when I lost weight with my first child, and I did that thing, baby. I used to do that thing. Austin. Okay, so I went there, and it was amazing. Like, I felt like I was home. I felt like I was me again. I felt like, man, this is the Lexi I remember. Like, I haven't been this Lexi in a long time. So the reason why I decided to go back to BK is because they having a party over there, clearly. The reason why I decided to go back to BK was because I know that I'm the type of person, and me and my friend was talking about this week. She was like, you know, I feel like you're the type of person that thrive when you have an accountability partner or an accountability coach or something that holds you accountable. And I said, by George, you right. And when I think back, I also remember that, hey, you know, Lexi, you used to be disciplined. Like, quit trying to think, like, quit being defeated. Quit thinking that, oh, you lazy now, and oh, I'm never gonna lose weight, and oh, you know, I'm just a late person, I'm a procrastinator. All these negative things that I have been acting like. But when I think back on when I lost weight the first time, I was going through puberty, and for some reason during puberty I gained a lot of weight. What happened? Doctor don't know what happened, but I had went from like a skinny child to 12, 13, 14. I just like blew up. I'm about to blow up. That's what Martin be saying on his show, Austin. Okay? You're not paying attention to me? That's what Martin Lawrence said on his show. He said, I'm about to blow up. Yo, okay. So anyway, terrible. So anyway, I blew up during puberty. The doctor didn't know what happened. So what I did was I did this grapefruit diet, which in turn was the keto diet. Didn't know it back then. Anyway, I lost the weight. That was when I was a teenager. And then when I had my first son, I keep trying to say second son. I don't know, probably because the second son just consumes me. But anyway, when I had my first son, I went to BK Fitness. And I went for like 2 years straight. And I wasn't tripping off of, I know what I brought this up for. I brought this up because I was disciplined the first time I lost weight. Like when I did the keto grapefruit diet, and I didn't eat no snacks. I didn't eat no candy. I didn't eat no chips. I didn't eat nothing like that. I didn't even snack. I just ate 3 meals a day. I ate a lot of salads. I didn't drink no soda. I didn't eat no french fries. I didn't eat no cheeseburgers. I didn't eat nothing. I didn't eat no pizza. I just had like 2 cheat days every 12 days, and it was just... So basically, you gotta think about, if I had 2 cheat days every 12 days, that means roughly 30 days in a month. So for 26 days out of 30 days, I was eating good, like I was supposed to. And then for 4 days that month, I didn't. So that would make sense for that whole 80-20 rule people be talking about, where you need to be doing right 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time, you know, so be it. So that way you can see more results. So it makes sense that I lost weight and I did things right. But what I bring that up for is to explain that, and I have to remind myself that, hey, you did used to be disciplined. You can be disciplined. You know, you can be disciplined. You know, you were disciplined, and you can be that again. Don't be just counting yourself out that you can't do those things. And that's why I brought that up. So then I think about the second time I lost weight, and I went to BK. And in there every single chance I could be in there, because it fit my schedule good. I would go there from 4:15 to 5:10, and then I would leave and go pick up my son from daycare, and it was just a perfect equation. And I did that for like those 2 years. Now mind you, he wasn't even 5 yet, so he was in daycare. So that was wonderful. Like I did that until I lost the weight. So anyway, I fast forward to now to say I've developed all these bad habits through over COVID and for other reasons, which I'll tell y'all about later, about how it took me 7 years to finish school or whatever, which I don't like to talk about, especially in front of my kids, because I don't want them to think that they got that kind of time or choice. Anyway. Nah, because you're not about to do that. You're not about to make the same mistakes that I made like that. I'm telling you about it so that you... I shouldn't have. I agree.
Avoid the mistakes.
Avoid the mistakes is not that hard?
No. That's actually...
I want you to feel that way, and I want you to do that, but I don't want you to say that in an arrogant way, okay? Okay? You know what the word means? Arrogant? Makes you better than people. I don't want you to think like that, okay? So, anyway. So, I went back to BK this week. I worked out Monday. Boom.
Austin, can you shut up?
I worked out Tuesday. Boom. For 1 hour. For 1 hour. Then, on Wednesday, I went for a walk at the gym with my sister. And that was 3 days of exercising this week that I did. And then I didn't do nothing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because, you know, I'm slowly getting myself back into this. But that's a win. That's a win. That is a huge win as it relates to like what I have been doing. For like the last 2 years, I probably have been only exercising like once a week, if that, for the last like 5 months. Because because like I said I was going to talk about on this channel was like the navigating my weight loss journey while making sure I am a good mom, while making sure I eat healthy and let them eat healthy and talk to them about eating healthy. I'm a football mom. Well, you know, I'm a mom of a type 1 diabetic. I'm a wife. I'm a sister. I'm very involved with my immediate family and extended family, you know. I have a whole mother-in-law. I have, and a lot of people have these things, so it's not like I'm unique where, you know, she going through something. Now, I am a little unique because everybody and their mama don't deal with type 1 diabetes with their kids. Am I right? Am I right about it? Yeah, because that's not nothing that's like easy to navigate, because you got to do a bunch of other stuff and count carbs and da-da-da. But we've adjusted well, have we not? Okay, so I say all this to say this week, I feel like this week was a, what's it called? I want to say slam dunk, but I don't want to say slam dunk because I feel like I just made the shot. Maybe I know what to say. This week was a layup. This week was a layup. This week was not a swish. It was not a slam dunk. What you doing back there? I'm trying to talk. This week was not a dunk. It was not a lay. It was not a swish. It was not a 3-pointer. It wasn't a free throw. I mean, I don't know. It was a layup. I say it was a layup. What would be a slam dunk week is if I exercise 5 days a week and eat right, because we haven't even talked on that. We haven't even talked on that yet. Now, let's talk about how my diet went this week. So this week, and this is why I say this week was a win too, and I know that I'm just doing things slowly. So BK gave me, and then you're going to see me refer to BK because I'm doing BK this whole journey. I'm going to do this whole journey. I already told him I was documenting it, Tim. But anyway, BK gave me a new diet plan to follow, which I will. But this week, we had some bad weather. I wasn't able to get to the store like I wanted to and things. And I just wasn't as engaged with the diet as I would like to have been. But I did, I did eat more salads than I used to eat. Because back in the day, so that's the other thing. I'm trying to remember the things that I did before that worked for me. You know, like right now, going back to eating salads. Is it fat-free dressing? No. Do it have cheese? Do it got cheese in it? Yes. You know, is it tasting good? But let me just start doing that, and then slowly subtract things that I know are going to help me get to the end of my goal, which is, you know, subtracting the cheese from it, or like, you know, being able to make the salads at home, because right now I'm just buying them for Trader Joe's. Even though they good, they fire, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just buying them from there. And then, okay, so oatmeal. Back when I lost weight with my son, my first son, I used to eat oatmeal every single morning. But I ate flavored oatmeal, okay? But I still lost weight with it because it really wasn't like it was bad. And I used, I think, soy milk or almond milk. I don't remember which one. But then later, after I started losing weight and kept losing weight, I gradually switched to non-flavored oatmeal. So you see what I mean? So right now, I'm going back to 1 packet of flavored oatmeal, but another, like a little cup, like a half, not a half a cup, maybe like 1/4 of a cup of flavored oatmeal and 1/4 of a cup of regular oatmeal. That's what I've been doing. And because I'm just trying to, I ain't gonna lie, like, I know what happened. I was trying to eat plain oatmeal. Are y'all buckled up? Please tell me y'all buckled up. And if you're not buckled up, buckle up. Y'all gotta start remembering to buckle up. Drea specifically said that y'all be forgetting, and y'all can't be doing that. My cholesterol was high, and she told me that if I start eating oatmeal every morning, it'll reduce my cholesterol by 25%. And I was like, all right. So I tried to do that, but I was eating the plain oatmeal, and I was eating it with almond milk, you know, unsweetened almond milk, and that's fine and everything. But honestly, I didn't like it. It was I'm just getting sick of it. But the fact of the matter is, I'm gonna have to learn to like it. And it wasn't that I didn't like it. It just was just like, it's a boring meal, you know. But at the same time, I'm trying to look at things like, I shouldn't be tripping off of whether or not my meals are boring. Like, my life ain't boring. You know what I'm saying? I just eat my oatmeal because you're supposed to eat, you know, because you need to live. You know, food keeps you alive or whatever. I shouldn't be feeling like, oh, you know, this is a boring meal, so I don't want to eat it, because so now I'm gonna eat whatever I want to eat for breakfast, and then my cholesterol gonna be high. No, that don't make sense. That's stupid. I would rather eat the oatmeal for the reason behind it, which is to nourish my body and lower my cholesterol like I'm supposed to. So, and at the end of the day, like, let's be honest, here we are in 2025. There are things that I can do that will spice up my oatmeal anyway. Like, I'm just being celiac and not doing it. What can I do? I can do oatmeal with almond milk. I can do it with water, but I'm not the water type. Almond milk, I can use that, unsweetened, vanilla flavor. I could put a little pinch of vanilla, vanilla asterisk in there if I want to. I can put some cinnamon in there, some nutmeg in there. You know, I could throw some blueberries and strawberries in there if I want to. I could do things to make it taste better. That's just what, and I say that because I'm trying to tell myself that too. You know, that it's not, oh, it's boring, I don't like it, I'm not gonna eat it. That's stupid, because then I'm accepting the fact that I want to live a short life and a short unhealthy life and die early, and I'm not trying to do that. So that's the change I've been making this week, is the oatmeal. Now, cholesterol comes from meat, red meat. Yeah, I'm not really a big red meat eater.
Sometimes you be sneaking red meat into your meal.
Could be. You gotta order either a turkey burger, or you gotta order Impossible burger, or I don't know. You gotta order something that's not that. But so I would say, so as a recap for the week, like, the diet hasn't been excellent, but I do feel like I've made small improvements. So the small improvements include those salads. I did skip oatmeal some days, and I'm not gonna, till next week I want to be more on top of my oatmeal game, you know. that's gonna, so that feeling, you know, that reminder, hopefully that'll help me not do that in the end. So didn't mean to make this so long, but we're on our way now, and this is why I said, man, stuff be getting in the way, but we're on our way now to a cook-off at my cousin's house. Yeah. Hey, but it's a family thing, and I enjoy being with my family. And here's the thing, I'm gonna have to get to the point where I can go to the cook-off, but that don't mean I gotta eat all the food that's there. I shouldn't. You know, there are things that I can do that'll help me not do that. One, I could have ate before I left, in which I did, but it wasn't like immediately right before I left. Two, I can intentionally get a small plate. Like, I know this is a tip that one of my friends told me like 5 years ago. She was like, you know, she started to eat her food off of saucers and things like that, because it helps her eat smaller portions. And I was like, period, that's smart. A saucer is those little plates that we got at home. The little ones, not the big ones, just the little ones. That's a saucer. And so she was eating her meals off of there. And then the other thing was, like, I've noticed that I have to increase protein. So like took this week, when my husband cooked some chicken thighs, I think, and I had ate a salad, but I had intentionally ate a chicken thigh with it, and I didn't feel bad, because I'm like, I'm supposed to increase my protein anyway, because when I lose this weight, your girl ain't trying to be loose. I ain't trying to be loose. So on our way to the cook-off, I will do my best not to like eat a lot, and I don't even feel like I'm in an eat a lot mood though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I want to taste a little bit of the food and be done with it. Like, I don't want to like eat a whole plate and be full. You know, I don't know how long we're gonna be here, but I'm excited to see my cousins. We are late, and my sons hate that about me, because their dad is not a late person, but their mom is, and their dad is teaching them you can't be being no man that's late. And they right, but I can't be no woman that's late, so that's something that I'm trying to work on too. I mean, clearly today isn't the case, but that's my week recap. So I exercised 3 times this week, and I put my weight on one of the vlogs. I'm gonna keep putting my weight up, but because eventually I'm gonna lose weight. Okay. Any closing remarks? Okay, we're heading to cook off. I will talk to you later.